MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Babe Ruth will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So digging in now, Ryan Braun, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pedroia retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Stepping into the box, Robin Yount, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he misses 2-1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Fouled away. 1-2, here it comes.
Ball, no.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Fergie Jenkins is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to.
Batting
Lead
second.
off single in the bottom of the
baseman.
first after their pitcher
Wade.
went out there and threw a donut on the
Ball.
board. Boys are flying around.
Next up for the Red Sox, Wade Boggs. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Striding in for Boston, Ted Williams. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Two and one to Ted Williams now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Pedroia stands at first with 1 out. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in
the first
E7.
baseman, David Ortiz.
To the plate now, David Ortiz. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
At the plate, Johnny Damon. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Damon is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 3-1 pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Mickey Mantle. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Into the box, Tony Perez comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Swing and a little blooper to center. Damon's coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. Scooped up, one there. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hard hit towards center. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Yount waits on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now another 1-2.
Ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Runners off for second. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now another 2-2. Turned on down the line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg. Bounce to first. He's got it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in to try it again, Robin Yount. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2.
Ball.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Royals lead it 2-1. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter,
Standing
number 15,
in, Dustin
second
Pedroia
baseman,
has singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Pedroia.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Yount backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting. The
At
left
the plate,
fielder,
Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
The 2-1 home. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Gary Carter flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Mantle.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2. Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate
Now
to go to
batting,
the bullpen
the first
this
baseman,
early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in now, Tony Perez. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strike out there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. 2-1 the count.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the stretch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Striding into the box, Johnny Damon, and their runners at the corners now. The 1-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, and it's a 4-1 game.
Up next for the Royals.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
In now, Ryan Sandberg. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, this 4th inning has really been a struggle for him. Nothing seems to be going his way right now.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Damon waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 4 and the Red Sox 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, David Ortiz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way
Now
behind him
batting,
when the
center
swing came
fielder,
through the zone. I have to
Johnny
think he was looking for something off speed,
Damon.
and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Johnny Damon. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets the speedy Damon for out number 2.
Now batting, the
So
designated
bases
hitter.
are empty here with 2
J.D.
gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline
Now
to
batting,
watch a pitch like that
the
go by, but
shortstop,
on a 3-1
Sander.
count, he had the luxury of being a
Bogart.
little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here it is on 3-1.
That's up,
And he
ball
may be
4.
starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He
The
did
right
not
fielder,
want to let
number
the hitter off the
99.
hook with 2 outs, and
Alex.
now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
We're playing 2-2.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Dawson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Nate Eovaldi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 17, Nathan Eovaldi.
Into the box, Robin Yount. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Gary Carter. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Two and one.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mickey Mantle will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation, with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he'll reach second now with one away.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in, Eddie Matthews. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Royals 5 and the Red Sox 1.